Magavanen, and welcome back again. I am Lorien, and we are continuing with our Lorien campaign. Last time, we had a bit of a breakdown in the Irui, because I thought this army here was going to attack, and there was very little to defend it. But since then, we've had a bit of aid from the rest of our forces in Kaz-Galathon. We have moved out and attacked besieging Era Khan, and our income is looking very bad for us. We're gonna go bankrupt very quickly. And I'm gonna be very reliant on just going back and repairing everything. So I think we're leaving out an end turn. The turn 17. That orc army better attack us. Okay, the rebellion is now gone. The rioting has ceased. Which is definitely a good thing. I think I'm going to mainly focus on this campaign compared to the Total Warhammer Wintertooth campaign for a while, just to try and just so this campaign's a bit more cemented in. Speak to Lyndon.
Your orders.
Okay.
Without question. Yes.
Frendel's Hall has been besieged. Wow, we are not having a good time. The Varyags of Kand and Dol Amroth have gone to war. Doesn't surprise me. Keep getting they don't start a war either. Can't even prepare an ambush. That's not the kind of thing we can do in this game. Yeah, we're going into massive negatives here, and there's no way to actually get it back up again. Anything else we can do?
Yes, my lord.
Move a diplomat.
Yes, my lord. Without question.
Yeah, we are going into massive
I shall continue
debt
tomorrow.
just to protect everything.
I'm
very afraid of
I'm
Gashfrak. And with that amount of archers, they are going to be a lot stronger on the open field than we are, where we only have one unit of archers. Well, technically two, because my Finden.
Hi, friend. How are
Oh yeah, those dragon slayers are deadly beasts. We already know it's inside Doggledore. Let's start scouting other regions.
Approaching quietly.
Oh, Gazdush is a unit of raiders.
Approaching.
As we reach the Narrows of Mirkwood, we reach Ostingile, a small village
My lord. Tomorrow's
nestled
journey
nicely
planned
between
out.
Doggledore and central Mirkwood. Yes, I'm currently losing over 2,000 a turn. Hopefully after we've taken Era Khan, I can start preparing some things to prevent
Greetings,
this.
most noble
we are in
ally.
massive, massive debt, and that's only going to get worse. And I cannot pay for anything.
I'm gonna stick you.
Yeah,
My
we
lord.
did everything. Just another end turn. It is going to be like this a lot. The elves don't start off doing much, and this is very simplistic in the fact that we have very small armies. We can't make much. We're always in debt because our elves cost so much, and they do. They cost a absolute. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna let you think. Give an idea of how dangerous they are. Why are you just standing there, you bunch of bastards? Oh, stop! Just this is what I hear about the AI. They're just standing there. They think that standing here protecting this area is the smart thing to do. It's not. It's just annoying. It's just incredibly annoying. I'm not going to besiege Era. I'll actually besiege Era Khan.
Come, my brothers.
That'd be foolish with an army of archers. Which each cost 315. Yeah, I'm not kidding about. We
Yes,
are
my lord.
a lot, very much in debt.
As you wish. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
In fact, is the AI actually glitched there?
I'm gonna stick you.
It very well could be. If so, then I might have to do something about it once we've finished with Eda Khan. So yeah, the all of Rohan has now been claimed, including Rockburg. Now I see in Ostengile, there's another region here, Dorlingvar, which is another ornery castle, which the orcs can't upgrade. Oh yeah, I always forget, Ravonian has had a massive facelift. It's got rivers, it's got more wood. Overall, it is looking a lot nicer than what it did in the past. Also, it splits up the ability to actually cross into the Brownlands.
My lord. I shall continue tomorrow.
Yep, I'm going to lose another 2,000 after moving my diplomats.
Yes, my lord.
Nope, already done that. There we go.
Lord. Yes.
There's Under Towers. That's a decent garrison.
Without
I
question.
mean, another 2 turns before we get
Yes.
there. Yeah, we've got plenty of time.
We've got plenty of time.
Hello, Anduin. Stop trying to bribe me. Don't like it. I don't like it. Wow, they're still not moving. What the F? Don't do that.
Without question.
Have a taste of my blade.
Okay, I'm starting to think these guys are actually glitched. And send all these back, apart from this unit of Lorien Wardens. Okay, not losing as much. That's the main thing. Not losing as much.
For the light.
Wish I did that a long time ago, because
I'm gonna stick you.
if suddenly he just out of no way decides to attack, I'm just going to say, F this, send all of them into attack. Because goddamn, if it is actually glitched, I don't want to have to deal with it. That's just the AI's problem, and it's literally just there to annoy me. So I will just do something like a auto-win situation just to get rid of it. Oh, we've now encountered Doldor, Dolamroth. Underwind's still trying to bribe me. It's not going to work. It's a dead feature. It is deader than the dodo. Okay, they are actually glitched. That is actually annoying, because I need to do something to get rid of them. But I don't even need to do that. I can literally leave them there for the entirety of the game, and after I've taken out Dol Guldur, they will just go rebel and again probably do nothing. So that's a glitch. When crossing the river between Lower Vales and the Lower Gladden, little crossing here, Dol Guldur seems to glitch, where they literally will not move and just sit in the region. Huh. I wonder what it could be, because it might have been the army walked into the river and then moved over. That's what they can do. I don't know. I'm not going to go too deep into this. it's not my job to try and fix a bug like this. It's way out my league when it comes to coding.
Yes, my lord.
Let's go to Don Amroth.
As you wish.
Capital. Damn, who's this? Miss Ven. It's the Haven Guard. Yeah, you've just got a nice army here. Just send it out to
What is it you wish to
Umbar.
discuss? It's good to see we... Another proposition for us, then? Seems like a most reasonable deal to me. Another proposition? I must say, we are... Well, that seemed fruitful. Without question.
Always good to
I shall continue tomorrow.
make friends with the half-elves. With
Your
the,
orders.
with the men that
As you
have elven blood inside them. Grey Havens.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Let's have
This
trade
seems
rights.
Another proposition for
Let's
us,
have an
then?
alliance.
It's good to...
Because we're
Another
elves.
proposition. An honour and a pleasure. Farewell. Yes.
What I get?
Stopping
500 gold?
here. I shall
No,
continue
that's kind of a
tomorrow.
waste. I'm only going to be losing it next turn.
My lord. Approaching
Oh, there's Dornor Hack.
quietly.
Forgot it's been moved.
Tomorrow's
And
journey.
Adunafel, the Quiet, is just sitting there being quiet. Good. No point sending our spy further south. We already know of the 3 major provinces, 4 even. Morannon, Minas Morgul, Kilithungal, and Baladur. There's not really much else we need to know about Mordor. Let's actually
I shall continue
scout out
tomorrow.
Roscabel. So we know where that is in the future instead of just having to look around aimlessly. No, I'd rather keep getting increased population growth. And then the turn again. So already at turn 21. We're already a third of the way to the barracks event. And we are very, very bankrupt. It's going to take a major act of generosity. And at the same time, an act of violence by possibly besieging, again, I'm just coming back to this, besieging Zagkala up in the north of Irui, or northwest of Irui, holding it, making the mines, which will make us about another 1,000 a turn. Oh, yeah. So if they attack now or they all die. Thank God, I love this kind of thing. It's actually smart enough to go out. But it's going up against an entire army of archers, so... What are their chances of survival? Very little. Very, very minuscule. Their chances of survival. The orcs went forth to rape and war. The Balrog captains marched before. The lays of Beleriand.
Units, await my orders.
You detach from the there and just sit here, I guess. Oh dear, that's still a lot of orcs. And there's still more of them coming. Yeah, this is the beauty of the elven settlements. You just get these nice little walkways where you just set up your archers and just rain hell upon your enemies. I love it. I love it. I love that they've added that to the elven settlements. Now I'm going to pause. See what guys we're up against here. So these are the Warband Raiders. Dolgudor archers are here. Focus them down. Let's not focus the Orc Raiders. That's just a waste of good arrows. Where are you? You're there. Okay, so I want you to probably focus on those Dolgudor archers as well. Actually, no. Aim those skirmishers. Aim at those archers. Actually, no. Hit the warband. That'll still be pretty good. Stop. Hit the warband. Hit those raiders and hit that warband. There we go. Just need a nice cinematic moment here. As the elves of the Golden Wood prepare their attack upon against the fortress of Ele Khan, loosing hail upon hail of arrows. As more orcs pour forth from the elven settlement. It's only a matter of time before they decide to move forward. Start moving you back. Oh, those are the orc bodyguards. Aim at those bodyguards. Aim at those archers. Aim at those skirmishers. Got a nice few print screens here. Uh-oh. Wait, those are the warband, okay. Keep forgetting, alt is now to send them into melee. But keep you all on guard formation, activate swiftness and Light of Elbereth. All those bodyguards have been butchered. Beautiful. There's their general. Actually charge those skirmishers, stop them from shooting. Their javelins are much more powerful than their melee weapons. Oh, how dear.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Good, because we've already lost many elves. Burial in glide. In glide here. Glide here. They're already routing the cowards. They know to fear us. I show my. Oh wait, no, it's not them. I'm thinking of a different unit then. Oh, I'm thinking of the Girthinen. Frightened nearby enemies. Just go into melee. Those are some new animations. They're actually jumping.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
There we go. They're already losing their morale. If there's one thing orcs know to do best, is to flee like cowards. Like chaff to the wind. You know what? Just send everything in. The second we walk into them, they're just going to rout. Might as well do that. We can only win once all their units have routed. So run in and just cause them to rout. Without even a captain, no mind a general, they're screwed. Charge into them before they can regain some morale. It's the more than we can. Look, we've already captured 120 and growing rapidly. Call upon the light of Elbreth once again. Almost captured 200 of the orcs. We're almost inside. Let's keep going. We won't be able to close their gates in time. We've captured the gateway. There's no way they can stop us now. Form into a long line. Celeborn and Haldir lost a lot of the bodyguards, but oh well, they'll go back to 77 at worst, and it only takes getting new units to replenish them, because you can replenish them back up to their original level. You just need to retrain them at a place where you can actually recruit the units. Which in some places you can't, because they don't exist, obviously. Speed this up now, it's just me going to be shooting everything. I'll aim at those warband as well. Okay, those archers need to go. Also, they have poison arrows, and I don't like that. I like how all the worst we are winded, and even that's starting to go away. As the elves storm into the settlement, the orcs know their fate is sealed, and they know it is. Though they know even if they are cowards, they might as well fight. They have nothing left to live for if they don't. We lost a lot of elves today, but luckily 2 of the units we did get were from a mission, and we were massively in debt. Doing this, although it is an unfortunate event to lose so many elves,
our men have fought long and are becoming tired.
it is also good, because we now actually have a new settlement, and we're about to have a lot of start making more income again, which is a good thing. Oh!
Our men are in command of the castle.
Gotta love when those guys just glitch into the ground. Like, yeah, we were here, now we're just kind of in the ground. Deal with it. Oh, pardon me.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Oh,
this
look
is
at
a
that.
great victory worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Who inflicted the most is the Berio Inglidir. And only 9 kills behind that with the Galafrin March Wardens. Every unit of Lorien archers killed more than 150 orcs. That was a worthwhile. That was a massive, massive fight. We were outnumbered 10 to 1, and we still prevailed. This shows you the power of the elves. They did not halt until they were out of bow shot from the walls. The Fellowship's flight from the bridge of Khazad-dûm. Oh yeah, that's after Gandalf fell when they were just running away from the walls. And just the goblin archer shooting. Play sad music. I can't, but you can.
Our lands will be safe once more. Guard this area.
Let's only occupy it. So that's another 716 a turn. We're back in positives. Take Aknodion for one of our best units. That's risky. That's a risky play. Osgiliath's under attack. Oh well. Can't really do much about that. Lord Celeborn is a proven commander. This man has gained another command star thanks to his battle prowess. He's gained 3. Not 1, 3. Look at that. 7 command stars. Look at you, Celeborn. You're getting there. And you see Haldir, who also already has 6. So here, all we have is the castle itself and the dirt paths. What do I send back? We're currently making a lot of income. I can't get either Haldir or Celeborn in free upkeep, no matter where I send them, unless it's this fort. I will send these units of wardens down
Swiftly.
and send back the lower veteran elf archers.
For the light.
Not you. Just merge these together
Elves.
Yes, my lord.
and send
For the
the
light. Come on.
residue behind,
At ease.
or back to
Swiftly.
Khazad-dûm to be
Form up.
retrained.
For the light.
Okay, we're still in positive. We are still in positives. That is all that matters. I'm about to give some more
Elves.
units over to Eda Khan,
Form
so
up.
it'd be more be even more defended. Oh, Haldir, go back to 81. Nice, Haldir. You're not going to lose anything. You're also not replenishing anything either. So, oh, they had Wall Marauder as well. Yeah, I am not attacking this army for any reason whatsoever. I cannot take that out even if I wanted to. See, a Hall of Song won't do us too much. We don't really. Plus, we already have the extra recruitment slot because the castle gives it. Because castles are more military based, and villages, cities, and towns are more not upgrade based. More what's the word? Just going to get the builders' hall lined up. Are more financial based.
Yes, my lord. Without question.
Now then,
Tomorrow's
with that
journey planned out. Your order.
tense battle.
Impossible. If only I could. Stopping
And
here.
who's moving?
Approaching quietly.
So Adunafel's sitting inside Dornelhack.
Approaching quietly.
That's good for us.
Tomorrow's journey.
In fact, no, it's not too bad. Adunafel's no longer on mount, so that doesn't make him too OP. We're now making 600 a turn. We have 4 settlements. We're a fifth of the way to getting the required settlements for our for our victory conditions, and 2 of them need to be Dol Guldur and Baladur. We will start moving for Aknodion in time, but for now we need to start building up more of our economy. Put that to very high. Can I do that? Yeah, an extra 100 a turn can't hurt. I could have another end turn. Right. I can't really move Celeborn or Haldir out, because then they're just not being used usefully. Yeah, that unit is just going to sit there forever, and to be honest, I don't care. It can sit there for all the ages to come. I can't really be bothered to try and deal with an army that's already been glitched. It's kind of a waste of time and resources, and I have neither at this point.
Onward!
Elven warriors!
Come on!
Yes, my lord. As you wish.
Oh, we've met with the dwarves.
Tomorrow's
An independent army. Captain Hyron. Hyrion. And some privateer. Oh, those privateers are not to be messed with by any means necessary. You mess with the privateers mess with you. Okay, we're now making almost 1,000 a turn, which is a good sentiment to feel. We're actually coming back from our massive economic downfall, or economic decline.
I'm gonna stick you!
Elves! Elven warriors!
And soon we can start moving out and doing more stuff.
Come, my brothers!
But for now, there's not really much else we can do. Going for Aknodion won't give us much. Yes, it will give us another unit, but it's also making us a target. What I'd rather do is let Aknodion upgrade to a town. Then it has walls. And it's better to the AI to do this, because one, the AI is faster when it comes to building things. They have increased population growth. So basically, I'm exploiting the AI so that I can get a free village, upgrade to a town, doing nothing. Oh yeah, we upgrade at 6,000. So already a tenth of the way there. And another turn, and at the end of this turn, we'll call it a video. I don't want this one to be too long either. If I keep them in these small repetitive bursts with at least one battle of video, it makes it easier for me. And I'm sure you guys will enjoy it more as well. Because that way you're not just staring at a screen for an hour listening to me just drive on about this and that and talking about, oh no, we're out of money, or we need to start making new units, blah 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 blah. I'm sure even you guys get bored of listening to me after a while. I know I would. Hornburg has been besieged.
Elves! Onward!
Yes, my lord. As you wish.
No one's taken Barad Han yet. Now that is an odd sentiment, because I used to remember Harad taking Barad Han before even turn 10.
Your orders.
That's how long I've been playing this game for. I've been playing this since before even Divide and Conquer.
My lord?
Swiftly!
Because I love everything Lord of the Rings based. That's why I started doing Battle for Middle-earth. Anyway, enough about my life story. We'll get plenty of that in the future. So I hope all of you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, if you want to see more. I will be making another Wintertooth campaign hopefully later today, which will be Tuesday for when you're watching this. I hope you all enjoy, and I will see you all next time. Farewell.